Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Caitlin, and this is episode 27 of our Custom United Nations of Earth campaign. Little psychic anomaly check. It does look like that ooh, wait a minute. I do think it's actually taken over one of the systems now, but these two are still untouched. And oh, it actually has started spreading over here as well. It started to take over these systems that, for some reason it wasn't spreading into. So that now leaves only this one system and Seoul. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Where we left off, we went into a deficit of all three of our basic resources, but we did also build up 5 new planets. So that shouldn't last too long. We should be able to deal with that as time goes on. Mars check. Population here is 5.6 thousand. I do believe, yeah, the growth of the monthly population has definitely gone down, but that's okay. We're Gucci. Let's see, traditions available. We do have the Empire Needs You and Champions of the Empire. We'll do the Empire Needs You. And we will get past that technology. Anything new? High density munitions is new. How long would this take? Good question. Ultra dense slugs can punch through even the strongest of projected shields. That would take way too long. I guess we're gonna do artificial workforce now, but we're not actually going to start building robots. That's just not anything I'm interested in. Superior infrastructure is done, which is good because we're still developing those colonies. So we're good there. Anything else that we want? Leadership conditioning. Leader experience gain. Could do that. Give and take? Ooh, give and take is really nice. I think we do that next. Alright, so we dismissed that. We do have to level up these people. Consul General 2, Entrepreneur, Shady Contacts, and Deep Connections. Ooh, that monthly influence is super duper good. But I think we're gonna do Entrepreneur. And then it looks like our Integration Facilitator is ready to be leveled up. I will give him Pop-Up Keep and Trade from Jobs. And Tradition Effect activated. The Amongst Peers Tradition activated. We've seen that a million times, and I still don't really know what it does. But okay, I guess. I did see that Mars was ready to get built up a little bit. So, boom, boom. And, we will go to Mineral Isolation Mining. We're going to do a purification facility, a mineral purification plant, and a surface quarry depot. Goody, goody, goody. We'll also go ahead and upgrade this into a hypercoms forum as well. And get that out of the way. Very good. I could, you know what, if we wanted to get more people, we could do some of these decisions. Let's do, yeah, we don't want to blow up Mars. Let's do Ionize Excavation, Distribute Luxury Goods, and yeah, I think that will all be a-okay. We'll leave it like that. A new presidential election, and our Blorg is going to be elected once again. Our little fungus dude with, substance abuse problems. Milford Prime is ready. We know what we have to do. Go to Amenities, Hollow Theater, and we don't have enough minerals, and Medical Center. Very, very good. And how is Venus doing? We are building up a ton of city districts and clearing all the blockers here, because I do want to turn this into our first Ecumenopolis. Artificial workforce is done. Machine template system. Rewritable assembly templates allow for the creation of bespoke robot designs. Okay. Thermodynamic yield control, is that the one we just looked at? I don't think so. With the chemical reaction tightly controlled by missile board microprocessors, warhead detonations can be tuned for maximum effect for local conditions at the time of impact. Let's do machine template system. More habitability can never be a bad thing. Alright, Capella Secundus is done. I do see the low stability, and I don't want to see it. Let's go over here. Hollow Theater, Medical Center. Goody, goody, goody. How's Earth doing? Not Earth 2, but regular Earth. 12.3 thousand people. 61 Cygni Prime has New Frontier. We've seen that already. I don't honestly need to do a decision to get more people here because we have very few jobs that are available. So I'll just leave it as it is. Dismiss, dismiss, dismiss. Very, very good. And for some reason, everybody is still guaranteeing each other and then revoking their guarantee like 2 minutes later. Don't know why that's happening, but I'm just gonna pretend it's not. I've talked about it so many times, it's probably getting annoying to hear. Let's see, anything new? Focused arc emitters. These upgraded emitters are equipped with better focusing lenses, resulting in a more powerful energy discharge. We'll go ahead and take that. And machine template system is almost done. It unlocks robo-modding as well. Let's see, anything new? Artificial specialist's brain, as well as anti-gravity stabilizer. Upgraded artificial units have an expanded movement range equal to that of most organics. Their neural processors have also been greatly improved. And anti-gravity stabilizer. The development of anti-gravity technologies opens up the possibility of creating stabilizing engines working at the expense of the gravitational field of celestial bodies. Special propulsion systems capable of holding objects of enormous mass in the atmosphere of planets will make it possible to colonize gas giants and other planets where construction on the surface is impossible. Okay, so you're telling me I can colonize gas giants. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to do it. So off the alloys. Alloys are super duper cheap on the market now because I've sold so many. And I will instantly pour that back in the minerals. Still no sleeves to buy, which is great. That's so good. Now let's try not to sound like a an evil douche. I'm not very good at it, but we'll try our best. Why does it say... What does the 1 mean? And now it's gone. Alright, cool. We ended a trade deal for monthly consumer goods. Ooh, I do need to try to get that back. Right, set them out in guardianship. I would like for you to trade me as many minerals as you possibly can. You are willing to redo the trade. Okay. You're willing to give me more this time as well. We do like that. You want more boppets? I can definitely do more boppets. Oh my goodness, this is a better deal than last time. Alright, we'll propose that. Please accept it. They did accept it. Very good. Alright, so we're almost positive on minerals after that. What are our monthly trades looking like? Monthly energy credits? Well, that sucks. Our monthly trade is just the energy crystals, which is fine. Or just the rare crystals. I mixed energy credits and rare crystals. Teehee. Alright, so we'll dismiss those. And how are our planets looking? We have so many that I'm having to look regularly now. I'm not going to look at all the systems every single time. I'm mostly just looking to see if the planets themselves need to be upgraded. And so far, they don't. So that's all I really care about. You're ready to colonize Lyceria. We'll go ahead and do that. Get your butt over to Lyceria Prime. And honestly, I'm thinking about just pre-building some more colony ships, because if we can really start colonizing gas giants, we're suddenly going to be able to colonize a lot of planets. What's on the council? Minor military sanctions. I do support this. The combined Kethan systems opposes this. The traveling Sildoran and the Slurpanoran unity all oppose this. I'm assuming that's because they're all militaristic dudes. A galactic defense force. To better protect the members of the community, a standing multinational force under the unified command of the Galactic Custodian must be established. GDF ship alloy cost. Monthly alloys and the Galactic Defense Force will be created. You know what? I'll support that. Why not? Let's see here. Anti-gravity stabilizers is done. Did it unlock anything new? I don't think that it did this time. So we'll go ahead and do the cheapest one, which is going to be the assembly patterns. That's going to be gooder for us for now. We'll dismiss these. People are rivaling each other. I really don't care at this point, as long as you leave me out of it. And we'll have to keep an eye on our thingy down here, Lyceria Prime, because we're going to have to instantly build up a holo theater and a medical center. Gibutis Prime can be upgraded. We'll do that. And Mu Hookerless V3 can be upgraded. We'll do that. Very, very good. Also, this music is a bop. Yeah, I said a bop. We're back in 2017. Maybe 2013. I honestly don't know. I just know that it's old. Leave me alone. Mars population check. I want to see how much it's increasing every month. Yeah, the increase is now a lot lower. Oh well. It was bound to happen eventually. Aptitude, psychological profiling, healthcare program, and champions of the people. We'll do the healthcare program. Leader upkeep and upgrade. We are actually losing, well, we're not losing unity, but we're producing a lot less than we were before, which is interesting indeed. Okay, we're producing food again, but we're losing a ton of energy credits now, and we're losing minerals, and we were losing consumer goods, but it looks like it resolved itself. Anything new? Not yet. I'll go ahead and do payload padding just to get it out of the way. I really want to see that technology that lets us colonize gas giants. That sounds way too overkill, but I want it. And I guess it's not too overkill, because if I can get that technology, then everybody else can. And maybe that's why the Galactic Lilarobian Empire has 65 planets. I kind of want to get a spy network on you, just because I want to see how many systems you have. Why is that shooting up so much? Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I kind of want to gather information on you. It is trivial. Screw it. Why not? Let's get to work. I didn't know it would increase that fast. Alright, payload padding. Anything new here? Tempest Cage architecture. This novel approach to ship architecture will significantly reduce the negative effects cosmic storms have on our weapon systems. Sure, I guess we'll go ahead and do that one. Why not? Why not indeed? Capella Secundus Authoritarian Enclave. Honestly, we haven't seen this event in forever for any of the enclaves, so sure. A migration treaty from the traveling Sildoran. Unfortunately, it's just a waste of influence because you're Ark people and you can't actually settle down on any of my planets. And none of my people can even go to your Ark, so it's just... there's nothing I can do. Sorry, folks. Anything new here? Gravitational analysis. I think I did actually see that before, and it's super duper expensive. We'll just do the cheapest one, which is planetary shields. I don't see why not. We do need to get caught up on engineering research. Okay, hi, Ambassador. I will give you infiltration speed and operation cost. Why not? If I can't beat the Lilarobians with military, I'll beat them with espionage. It looks like this can go up to 70. This is what happens when you take the super duper paranoid tax. I actually did it as a joke, and now I'm genuinely using it. Why not? Breakthrough chance, blah blah blah. Yeah, we'll let that work on its own. We just lost a ton of consumer goods. Okay. Can't upgrade any planets. And everybody's rivaling each other again. It's a tale as old as time itself. Oh well. Ooh. Espionage operation event pending. Our operatives have completed their information gathering operation and have sent a dossier detailing their findings. So we gain 5 intel. Infiltration level changes by 5. Gather information modifier added. Maximum infiltration level +5 and concludes the espionage operation. Duly noted. Anything new here? Advanced barrier shields. Based on our own field manipulation research as well as our previous studies of precursor shield technology, a group of our scientists has put together a promising design concept for an upgraded version of our own planetary shield generators. We'll do that. What else? Construction templates. Standardized prefab templates massively reduce on-site facility construction times. I don't see anything to do with those, whatchamacallits, the gas giants, so I guess we'll take that for now. Let's revisit our espionage. We could spark a diplomatic incident for all the good that's gonna do. They're already at war with everybody. I think we just build up more infiltration. Although now that that's happened... oh wait, that's Empire population. Okay, I thought that that was Empire size for a second. My brain almost just... I don't even know what else to say. But yeah, the more that we build up, the more I should be able to see their Empire size. Because this has got to be absolutely insane. I don't even know what to say about that. Research agreement, very good. Let's sell off some alloys. They're super duper cheap right now, but it is what it is. And yeah. Let's upgrade 61 Cygni and upgrade Venus. I didn't think I'd be upgrading Venus anytime soon. Upgrade Almach Prime. Right. And we might as well take a look at our systems really quick. Or our planets that are in our systems. If there's anything I can be upgrading, I need to be doing it. Upgrade, upgrade. Heavy industry, we'll do an alloy reclamation plant. An exotic gas refinery. Lyceria Prime is ready. So, boom, boom. I've said that a bajillion times. I think you know what's going on at this point. Where was I just at? I was just over here. Okay, Research Enclave, Research Institute, and then just a xenobiological lab and a data-driven theorem facility. Alright, build, build, build. Very good. Tradition, we will do psychological profiling. We are expending a ton of energy credits. So that should be our primary focus right now. Technician automation building. No. Let's do an energy grid and 2 voltaic production yards. Here we will do crystal mines, mineral purification plant, and surface quarry depot. And here we will do food processing facility, and a gas extraction well, and a hydroponic farm. Specialization, energy generation. The world is bleeding. The surface of Lyceria Prime is exhibiting an unprecedented reaction to our construction efforts. An unidentified viscous substance is beginning to ooze out from the foundations of key installations. The ooze is some kind of crimson liquid, gelatinous in appearance, but extremely adhesive to the touch. Our scientists are eager to study this discharge further. Currently, it is a mere inconvenience, but it would be prudent to ensure the safety of our colonists. Okay. No special project. Just... what's the word I'm looking for? Just engineering research. Sure, why not? Okay. Agriculture focus. The Galactic Resolution has passed for minor military sanctions. Good. We do actually like that. A new first contact. Alright. Sure. I saw that guy's name was Purple Fruit. That's really funny. Alright, we'll buy up some minerals. And we're almost full on alloys again, so boom boom. And still no slaves for purchase. Is what it is. Okay, we're still got energy credits. Even though we're hemorrhaging a lot, we have a lot stored up. Give and take is not done. What was it saying? Oh, an agenda is available. Advanced barrier shields is done. Nothing new here. We'll take the cheapest one, which is now 18,000 points. Goodness. The long-range scanners have picked up readings in the phage system that could best be described as giant heat blobs. It's worth investigating. Alright, get to work on it. Dismiss that. We don't need to see that anymore. We have a blocker to clear here. We actually have multiple blockers to clear here. What the heck happened? There's no way those were there before. Maybe they were, honestly. Who cares? Okay, now we have give and take. And we need to be leveling people up. Alright, provisioner, housing and amenities, just straight amenities, minerals produced per miners, and rare resources from jobs. We'll take that. Magdalena de Vargas, frontier adventurer, or Xeno cataloger? Monthly minor artifacts, yeah, we're taking frontier adventurer. Protector of liberty, we will give you dreaded army morale damage and army health. We'll do dreaded. That sounds good to me. And then we will go ahead and take not conquer nature, because we're done terraforming now. Or maybe we're not. Although I haven't seen that research for the gas giants yet, so I think we are done for now. Open arms for more P-pods. Could never be bad. Major hemorrhaging. Lyceria Prime reports troubling developments regarding the strange crimson ooze. The substance is becoming unmanageable, emerging at a greater rate throughout the afflicted areas. The ooze is not without its benefits. As it coagulates, its adhesive properties become more pronounced, effectively forming a natural cement that can be used to supplement our construction efforts. Worryingly, though, the substance proves nearly impossible to remove from any colonists who come into contact with it. Attempting to treat and study those affected would allow us to gather more information, but would slow construction process. So we could say keep building. Happiness minus 5%, but infrastructure build speed goes up. Or we get engineering research gain, but infrastructure build speed goes way down. I'm going to say treat and study the afflicted. I do think that the engineering research matters to me more than anything else. Alright. Am I saying that research matters more than my own people? Of course I am. Although the other one would have reduced whatchamacallit anyway. What the heck is going on here? Why are there only 2 candidates for the council? I'm not even going to pretend I understand. The spaceborne lifeforms, which the human head of society research has come to refer to as T-Yankee, are docile creatures. Capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace, they roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can safely be ignored. So we get frequency tuning and some influence.
Empire has established communications.
Very good. Cute little, what would you even call those? Wells? Cracked crystalline shard? I don't really care. Parasite. After intense study and treatment of the afflicted workers on Lyceria Prime, our scientists have isolated the root cause of the problem. What initially presented as a viscous gelatinous substance is in fact a collection of parasitic microorganisms that form a symbiotic relationship with the planet. The parasites decompose organic matter beneath the crust of Lyceria Prime and recycle it into new material. The disturbance caused by Lyceria Prime's development disrupted their natural life cycle, causing them to react to the foreign substances we introduced into their ecosystem. Given more time, our science team is confident that we can find a way to work in harmony with these life forms, integrating their unique biology into Lyceria Prime's production pipelines. So we get society research, and a ton of it as well. This can only go well, right? Surely nothing could go wrong. We're making so much Unity, oh my goodness. And we're using very little of it every month. Duly noted. Productive relationship. Through extensive research, our scientists have engineered a variant species of the parasitic microorganisms on Lyceria Prime. This mutation is designed to recognize our own materials as harmless additions to their natural ecology, enabling us to resume construction with no further issue. After introducing them into the planet's biosphere, our engineered parasites have successfully integrated with it. Furthermore, by repurposing the microorganism's original decomposition effects, we have managed to harness the substance's adhesive properties to boost our planet's productive processes. Bleeding planet removed, parasitic production added, resources from jobs 15%? and a ton of engineering research gain. Well, sounds like that couldn't be bad to be using a bunch of parasites on our planet. Fleet management procedures is finally done. I don't even remember when I set that. I think it was like 2 or 3 whole episodes ago. Anything new here? Even after all that, there's nothing new, other than frequency tuning. Adapting the Tianki method of siphoning energy from gaseous matter, it is possible to construct weapons draining energy from enemy ships. We'll do that one, and we'll stay on the screen because it's only 2 months. Unless something like that happens. Allied Mitrid Commonalities has leveraged their council powers to declare the Resolution Galactic Defense Force an emergency measure. I did want that, but they're totally abusing their power. They're also way ahead of me now, in terms of diplomatic power. Honestly, I may be wanting to oppose them at this point. I'm not entirely sure. I think I might be wanting to take the fight to them diplomatically, though. Frequency tuning. Very good. Ancient macro batteries is new, and so is interstellar expansion. Okay. These cannons of gargantuan size deliver relatively slow but devastating projectiles and can fire pretty much anything from scrap metal to asteroid chunks. We get ancient macro batteries or interstellar expansion. The immense logistical support networks needed to maintain an upgraded starbase can be improved further, allowing us to support more of these stations. I will do the ancient macro batteries. I do think that is gooder overall. Alright. Let's take a look at these systems again. And Ginam still hasn't been touched. And it looks like the Aura of Souls is still here. I'm so confused. But it does look like every system, except for Ginam, has been touched by the Aura of the Yen. If it wasn't for the Aura of Souls, I think this series would have ended at least 5 episodes ago. But we don't really have any proof of that. Okay. Show me the thingy that lets me colonize gas giants. I don't see it this time, so we'll just take the cheapest tech, which is planetary storm negation. It's only 2 months, so I'll just sit here for those 2 months and get ready to take a new one. And boom. That was definitely 3 months, but okay. Planetary storm nullification. By consolidating local weather control systems, planetary weather patterns can be manipulated to significantly reduce most of the cosmic storm's harmful effects on production. Very good. And improved battleship hulls. Advances in building techniques will allow for the construction of sturdier and more durable battleships. I'll take the cheapest one, which is storm dampening generators. We're getting a lot of storm technology, but I'm just not using it. I'm such a dubious goober. And yeah, these guys are expanding even faster. We'll take Champions of the People, and now it is time to get our next ascension. Nothing new there. Colossus Project. The Colossus Project is where fevered dreams of terror and deterrence meet. A vision of the biggest ship carrying a weapon capable of devastating entire worlds. War exhaustion gain, ship upkeep, special project Colossus Project. Completing the Colossus Project unlocks the Colossus ship type that can be armed with planet killer weapons? No. That's not for us. Shared destiny, subject specialization conversion time, available envoys, subjects exempt from divided patronage. Transcendent learning is really good for leaders. I've been avoiding this for most of the campaign, although now I think it's time to go ahead and take it. I think that's fine.
Research complete.
All of you guys got a bunch of different traits. I'm not going to look at all of those. We're just going to pretend as if that never happened, so I don't have to read it. Solar disturbance recorders. Anything new? Not this time. So we'll take one of the cheapest ones, which will be triangulation of the protoplanetary disk. And that is going to be the end of this episode. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and a comment in the comment section down below. and subscribe if you're new. My name is Astro Boy. You guys are amazing, and I will see you in the next one.